Okay, we have a case in here which is the camera problem. Let's go to setting, general, about here. We don't see any error message because everything is still original. We are the first hand, so it is the iPhone 12 Pro. And let's open up the camera, and we can see it is blank 2x. But if I change to 1x, 0.5, we have it. 1x no, 2x we have. So the problem is 1x, one of the camera, it doesn't work. So the one that is for the far, which is in lower, okay, this is for the zoom. If the wide angle, which is okay, this one. So though I can say the 1x is totally broken. Everyone know if we change the camera, he will pop up a message from iPhone 12 series and newer model. But not long ago, there's a team that make the software, and also you need the hardware to program the camera. But you need the chip installed on the camera, on the new camera, of course. So whatever is it, let's try with another camera. So this is the original camera from the customer, and this one I have here is the one that I already installed, the third-party chip. Okay, so let's install it. Okay, there we are. If you install another camera, it will show us the message like this. It keep telling you, the part is not genuine. Even the part is totally original from another phone, okay? Because it doesn't match with this serial number, this iPhone. So click OK, go to setting, general, about here. Always you have this message, okay? Unknown part, but the camera is still working. Okay, see 1x, 0.5, and also 2x. See that? So all the problem is because of the code. Now let's connect to the PC and take a look. First, I'm gonna open the TreeU, which most of my YouTube subscribers that know how to use it. So in TreeU, you can read the phone information, but I already told my student, TreeU is still a lot behind from the original developer or the guy who make this kind of software, which is called i4, and that one is original. So that's why if you click here, verification report, you don't see any problem. Even I have changed the camera. Okay, you see the camera, he say from the motherboard it should be FGV1A, but the reading is still FGV1A. He say no problem, but from the iOS it keeps showing us the message. Okay, front cam isn't working. Never mind that, just close it. So that's why you need to change to another software, JC. So if TreeU cannot read, then we'll use JC to open it up and read the phone, iPhone 12 Pro. So from here we can see the original camera, rear camera, it should be this code, Q1CAJ, and this right hand side is the camera that I have replaced, right? The code is different, so this is from the motherboard. He knows it's different, so copy this code and program to here. But in order to do that, you need to install the Tecton Flex, because you need another chip to do so, to be programmable, because camera is not programmable. Okay, so here comes how to do it. So what I'm gonna do now is to shut down the device, unplug the camera. Again, here we are going to use this V1SE. The panel is changeable. So the panel now I am using is for the camera programming. So I already have installed the battery, so I can even run it without the computer, but you might have to look at the screen. Anyway, I'm still showing you. I will try my best. I will position my camera and show you how is the menu. So he detected the panel and he goes to this menu, camera repair. Okay, first I'm gonna put on the original camera, connect the original camera, iPhone 12 Pro, here. And he has detected blah blah blah, iPhone 12 Pro. So I'm gonna test it. He said camera is at normal, is something wrong. I want to back up to the cloud. Oh, he said please connect the module. So he doesn't detect the camera at all, because this flags is belong to this main camera that provide the code. So it's not readable. We already have lost the original code. So there's another way to extract the code. You cannot just look at the JC repair software and then copy the code over here. It's not programmable type. You cannot type here. So what I'm going to do now is scan the code. So now let's turn on the phone we want to fix. Connect the USB cable to here. There's a USB port. Trust. So he have found the iPhone 12 Pro. The cloud has been bound. We need the code. So phone model mismatch. Yeah, I didn't connect the camera, of course. So what's now is I go to here, on off button. We need to scan any unbind things. You say you want to do so, you need to scan this barcode from the region. So I'm gonna scan it. And then the instruction here comes. He say select the model. Yeah, this is iPhone 12 Pro, and scan the code here, the right hand side. The original camera, of course, he can read from there. 开始扫码 okay. Okay, got it. He say unbind successful, 解绑成功, already back up to the cloud. So you can just from here exit the menu. See the option. He has say this phone has been unbound. So what's next is you are going to use this camera, which I already have changed the flags into the programmable one. You see there's a chip on here. And this one is the original flags. If you wonder where is the original flags, it is in here. But don't worry, you don't need any soldering skill. You don't need this kind of skill to do the other models. Only iPhone 12 Pro is needed. Okay, maybe they don't have a place to keep the chip aside, you know. Right? Because the other model they are tagged on flags. Let me show you. So let's say this is a iPhone 12 Pro Max, right? For the camera fix, you can see it is like this. It is a tag on flags. Okay, you just connect the camera to here and then this one back to the motherboard. Yeah, that's it. No need soldering at all. Only 12 Pro we need to do so. Anyway, let's back to here. So we are going to clip the good one to here. So he already have read. Okay, blah blah blah. I still have 4 times can write it. You click here, burn it, you know, to copy the code over. Okay, and here's the date. Today, January 16, and you want to put this data, Q1CAJ, to here. Yes, sure. Click next or what? Ah, yeah, this one. This button to sure, because I don't have other option today. Writing. Just be patient. Okay, I think it is done. He already have changed the code to here. That's it. Okay, the code is different. Okay, I believe my job is done here, so I'm gonna turn it off. Unplug the flags. Wait for a moment. We see there's 2 notifications. Import the camera message. Maybe you need to restart. Okay, the message is still there. Whatever is it, I'm going to plug in the PC and take a look. Okay, what's funny is I already see the red camera. The code has already back to the original, but it still doesn't detect. Even from here, we can see the fitting is already unbind. So I believe we might need to restore it in order it works. Flashing. Okay, the message is still there. It's weird. I think it's possible I scanned the wrong code. So I need to redo it. Yes, I scanned the wrong code. It should be on the left side. So, original camera. Begin. Oh no. Okay, my biggest problem is actually I scanned the wrong code. I scanned this one instead of this one. The instruction he has said this one, but I didn't take note of that. And then now it keeps saying, oh, you only can do once for one device. What I need to do is put on another motherboard and then scan the left side of the code. Okay, because one motherboard have one time to scan. So now I'm going to put another ID board. So he has read this iPhone 12 Pro, is still bound. Scan and bind, do the same thing again. One motherboard have one chance. Yeah, the instruction is clear. So I explained this is Chinese, okay? You gonna block this guy, you know. Do not let him see this code. Now I know why he give an extra tip. And select the model, this is a 12 Pro, and begin to scan the code. Okay, done. He say already saved to their cloud. Yeah, what an asshole. So what's left is the camera itself. Okay, I still have 3 times to write. So, yep, click cloud burn. You say please connect phone first. Okay, so click the cloud burn, and this is the data that I have backed up just now. Sure. Writing. So I got the code. Let's hope it will work this time. Alright. Ah, there we are. The message is gone. Completely gone. And check the camera. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we have already fixed the camera issue. The original camera code. Scan the one that we have connect the flags, the one that you install the chip, okay? The one that have tag on. But never mind, just follow the instruction from the WeChat. You block the one that is not related. Okay? They have two different code. Okay? How many camera, then there will be how many code. Okay? This is the camera number 3. There also a code behind here. Okay, so I already have fixed the camera. It doesn't pop up anymore.
Hi everyone, I'm Lim. As you can see from the video, after we have replaced the camera, reprogrammed the code, we don't need to restore the iOS at all. Which means you can tell a customer no need to reset, re-erase the phone before they come. They can keep the data. So I'll remind you guys again, I don't know, maybe you are a technician or maybe you are an end user who watching this video. From iPhone 12 series and above, after you have replaced the camera, it will pop up the message, even though the camera is fully original from another device. But not every camera problem you need to replace the camera, such as the problem like vibration, it will shaking itself. That kind you don't need to replace the camera. The case I had, the one I show you, it is totally not readable. The camera itself, the main camera, it is shorted, completely dead. So even I have dismantled it, I know inside the CMOS lens, it has a crack. So luckily, the whole original part is still there. We still can scan the barcode and extract the factory original code, program it into the new camera. In order to do that, we need the programming machine and a tag-on flags. I remind you again, all the models, they do have a tag-on flags, except the model I have shown you earlier, iPhone 12 Pro, this one need to be soldered. You need to replace the flags by soldering, so you need to have some soldering skill. So this is why the following video, I will still put on here the whole process how I desolder the flags and replace it. To be honest, it was my first time as well. It is not that difficult as long you control your heat. I believe not many people willing to watch the whole boring process of how I replace the flags. That's why I'm gonna say goodbye in here. I see you in the next video. Bye.
So what I'm going to do is remove the message by reprogram the camera. But we cannot just program the camera itself. It's not programmable. But recently, some developer that released a tool which we can install the tag-on flags and then program the code into the flags. So these flags will connect to the third-party flags. Okay, it is something like this. But my model is iPhone 12 Pro, which we need to solder the flags. We need to change these flags. We have to desolder these flags, put on the third-party flags, because the third-party flags come with the chip. Okay, you can see there's a chip between here. Okay, but we need to desolder it from the camera. If it is other model, we don't need to do so. Okay, we can just plug in flags into here, okay, which we call is tag on, much more easier. But this model we need to solder. Well, let's begin. Well, even for me, I'm not so familiar. So let's open up the third-party flags. This is what it looks like. There are a few solder points in the next camera section, so I believe it is working like this way. So between here, below here, there's another flags need to be desoldered. This part is belong to another camera, and this one is to the bigger camera. increase the heat. So just to be honest, I'm first time to remove this. So this is how it looks like. The flags that look like this way. Okay. So this camera can be changed alone. Yep. I don't need a sticker. You know, I can just take it off. Okay, be careful, do not scratch the camera. So that's why I put another sticker on top of here. Okay, what's next? We need to desolder this guy. We have to force open up the shield. Okay, this is what it looks like inside. Okay, what's left is we have to remove this guy, so it will be look like this. You know, I don't even need to replace this. We can just cut it off and scratch it. We can do like that. You can create a gap from below first, in case you want to keep the flags on. I didn't expect there's a part of the glue is off. Okay, first thing we need to check is the camera affected, by looking at the front here. If you see melted, then it's affected. But the heat is very low, so they are not affected at all. That's still good. You cannot use high heat or else it will melt it. Okay, so what's next is just align. Okay, it's done. So they do give a tip like this to put on. So next camera, which is this one, should be more easier.
You're still here, it means you are the technician or either you are learning. Whatever is it, I still have the online course. If you're interested, read the link from the description. Also the offline course, I will reopen the offline course in March and April, and then we'll close again. June and July will reopen. The offline course details can be read from the description link as well. So then you can know how long the duration, blah blah blah. So thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.